I'm Alex, and this is my wife Destiny, and together we run Corduroy Effect, which is a 3D printing business we've started up to make household goods that we sell on Etsy.
A lot of people ask us about the name, really, and I think it's best described with an example. So like, for what we do in 3D printing, you have a corduroy effect.
The 3D printing process puts material down in layers, and so as the layers stack on each other, they kind of create the rounded edges, creating the corduroy effect, kind of like you'd see in corduroy fabric. It's just that the rounded edges stacking together. It's also kind of like what you'd see at Lincoln logs.
So when we started, we were looking for a project that we could do together, and with his 3D printing knowledge and design capabilities and my creativity, and I really enjoy designing, we came together and we thought this would be a really good fit for us. So our mission, I would say, is we really want people to understand that 3D printing doesn't have to be this abstract technology. It's actually a lot more accessible than people think. When you can actually have a 3D printer at your house, the cost of them coming down significantly. So you can get a 3D printer almost about the same price as you can get a paper printer these days. Yeah, it's crazy. But we wanted to show people that 3D printing is more accessible than a lot of people think. Personally, the power of play to me means the chance to let my brain wander, just to use my imagination and to not be focused directly on a task. It's a chance for my brain to take a break and show me what it can really do. It's a chance to bring out that creativity, and that's usually when I have my best ideas, when I'm playing or doing something I enjoy, like a hobby. Those are the times when I come up with some fun ideas and then run them by Alex, and he tells me what's possible and what's not.
You know, it's fun to learn, and the power of play to be able to learn while you're doing something productive, and you know, learn something new, engage yourself, but still kind of feel relaxed and enjoy your time, and not feel pressured to achieve something specific, but to just get to learn and see how far your imagination can take you.
Honestly, what inspires me is Alex most of the time. He is a very supportive person in general, as a friend and a husband, so he is very thoughtful. And I think, so you inspire me to be more creative because you give me the space to be creative. We're also inspired by color. So that's one of the reasons our Etsy shop has a lot of color options. We love to experiment with them and see how they work together. Like with this piece, and this is all one piece, even though it looks like four. And this is actually a piece that somebody ordered that we're gonna mail out today. But they get to choose the colors, and I think that people come up with some really interesting combinations. There's 4 pieces, but it's all one, and somebody chose this one, and I really like the copper with the lavender. It's one of my favorite combinations. So seeing the different colors, I think, inspires me to think creatively.
I think part of what we're excited about at the Muse is just being able to work with the kids and show them that, you know, this is fun technology. You can do a lot of different cool things with it, but it can also lead to a career. You know, that's how I got into it, is doing the research and the development for it. But there's a growing industry and new manufacturing businesses starting up around this 3D printing technology. It's a lot of fun, but it's also a viable career path.
Yeah, it's a chance to introduce them to something they might not have thought about. I know there's going to be a wide age range, so we'll have a lot of different ages getting to experiment and see a printer in action. That'll be really fun, and we're going to have some 3D printed items for the kids, so we're really excited about that. We will be at the Muse on June 19th at 9 a.m. Yeah, we're really excited.